Hello there, my name is Hannah and I'm going to read your tarot cards for today. So if you are waiting for a message, then this may be the message for you. Don't worry about your path. It's going to get clearer the more you walk it. So try and stay in that light, in that knowing that things are as they're meant to be, and you know, nothing seems crystal clear at the moment, but it will do. Just keep walking. Give it a few weeks. Give it a few weeks. You need to channel your light a little bit more. And what I mean by that is you need to be doing more spiritual practice, whether that's lighting a few more candles for yourself. It might be going forwards with your journaling practice. It might be deciding to write the book that you know you want to write. There needs to be some more cleansing aspect to your life. And what I mean by that is when you release something, whether it's, you know, you release an intention, you release a desire, you release a story about your past or your present, it's like a weight lifting off you, and that is a process of cleansing. So you don't even have to decide what you're going to do. Just know that you need to do something, and your spirit guides will put something in front of you, or they will just point something out very obviously. Like I'm seeing a pen and a paper, and you're just like staring at a pen and a paper, and they're like, you need to just start writing that story. We'll see what comes up for you, and hopefully you're going to get the messages that you want. Okay, someone is saying that you don't know why, but you're upset at the moment. They're saying it's going to get better when you decide what you want to do. And I'm feeling it's to do with your work. You need to see that you're kind of straddling a pond at the moment. Like you're not sure whether you want to go this way or you want to stay on the other side that you're feeling quite secure with. So decide what you want to do, and there's nothing that will stop you from going forwards. Don't hold back. You're not meant to stay on the current side of the pond that you've come from. You are meant to travel across and see that there is more going on the other side. And they're showing me a castle on the other side of this pond. So you are going to feel very safe moving forwards, but it's going to be kind of a hop, skip and a jump approach. Like you're going to have to really jump forwards to get to this castle feeling. They're saying you're going to be given what you need when you cross the pond. So maybe you've got a trip coming up, maybe you're going on a holiday, but you are meant to go, and don't hesitate to book your flights. Okay, so going on to your next card. So we have Two of Pentacles, so that was Ace of Wands. Yeah, so you really need to be more balanced with your money. They're saying try and support yourself a little bit more. And what they're just highlighting is that constant flow of money, that constant flow of income, and whether it's huge amounts or small amounts, they're saying, yes, this is good. So just sit in that feeling of money is always coming, and also money is always going, but it's meant to be this way, and trust. And there's a really finite message here about keeping that really open flow. And it's like, I'll give you an example. Say, you know, you're working, so you're receiving money, and then you're looking after yourself, so you're spending money, and it's all going really well, and then suddenly someone's coming up to you and they're like, if you buy these sweets off me, I'll give you an extra £5, but the sweets are not meant for you, and you're not meant to take them, basically. So it's a little bit of guidance here for you to just stay focusing on the fact that things are good, and you don't need to do anything that's going to alter that flow of money coming in, because what they're saying to me is oh sorry, what the higher beings are saying to me is that there's always a plan with your money. So if a certain month you're meant to earn 50k, let's just say 50k, and then the next month you're meant to earn 3k, well, that's just the way it is. So what they're trying to say is, say the month you earn 50k, you're like, wow, you know, and you start doing these extra things and you sign up to loads of things and this kind of thing. Well, if you weren't guided to do all of those extra things from earning that money, then the next month could be a real disaster for you, because the money could be less in that next month. So they really need you to trust the flow and stay in that feeling that this is just how it's meant to be. It doesn't mean that you need to kind of grab onto more things to kind of get more abundance. It just means to keep that flow and know that the flow is always going to be there. Again, if you haven't got money at the moment, I say haven't got, you have got money, but if you feel you haven't got money at the moment, know that it may be the plan at the moment, and it's meant to make you make decisions to make you get money. So there's always a higher meaning to your finances, and they're saying you can be a little bit negative about them, but they're just saying you're not meant to be negative about it. You're meant to see that there's always a way out and that things are always in transition. And again, the last message is just be aware of what you're spending. Do you really need that supplement? Do you really need that hair dye? They're saying you're not meant to dye your hair. You've got to go natural. Just trust, they're saying. Just trust. There's real power in being you and not being afraid to be seen for who you are. Maybe you've not really felt who you are at the moment, and maybe that's because your hair is not your natural hair colour. These are all options for you to have a think about later on. And now they're just showing you going up. They're showing you being very fearless, knowing that there's a time and a place to be seen, and it's coming. It's really coming. So we have this beautiful message from the angel: just trust yourself. You are not meant to be a comparable. You're not meant to be a witness in some way. You're meant to be the leader of your life, and when they're saying that, they're saying you just need to enjoy what you have. Look at the flowers around you. They are so rich and so abundant, and they're not going anywhere, the flowers. They will always be there. And this is like you. This is like your happiness and your sunshine. That will always be there. And you need to be aware that it's going to get better as well. So finding the peace in the moment now will help you to ride through any challenges that come up. And of course, there's a journey for you to go on, and they're not giving me more detail about it at the moment, but it's a big journey. But the path is clear. The path is clear, with huge enjoyment and light and peace at the end of it. However, you're not meant to know what the path is. You're meant to just trust and walk it. And I am seeing you literally blindfolded, walking on a path, kind of on a mountain. So if this feeling is maybe familiar for you for what you're doing at the moment, great, because that's exactly where you need to be. You are not meant to know where you're going. You're just meant to enjoy this feeling of trust and real empowerment, because it's the right thing for you. So well done for following that. Okay, so we have a little bit of an anxious energy coming through here, and I'm feeling that there are some trust challenges that you have, and if it's related to the past, many pasts, and I mean many past lives, there was big kind of trust challenges for you. They need you to know that it's going to get better, but you've got to be, at the moment, you have got to be cautious with who you're sharing everything with. You're not meant to. Okay, so what we're healing here is boundaries. They're just talking to me about say you're having a conversation with someone and they're saying something about their spiritual growth, and it might make you feel, well, it could make you feel lots of things. It might make you feel that you're not sure if you're on the same journey. It could make you feel really good as well. But I'm not feeling that at the moment. I'm feeling that it is making you feel a little bit imbalanced about where you are on your journey. And it's like they're just saying they're aware of that going on, and you need to try and rest and keep trusting. Like, if you're not feeling that anyone is going through what you're going through at the moment, it's meant to be like that, and it's meant to make you very strong and powerful. And they're talking, it's about the work aspect. It's got to be done in your own time. If you're not open to sharing what you're doing with people yet, don't worry about it. It's going to just arrive at your doorstep, literally. So try and focus on the now. And maybe you'll see at some point that this journey that you're walking on blindly is not so bad, and it's going to give you everything you've ever wanted. And now they're showing you finally arrive at the destination. You've taken your blindfold off, and it's literally the most beautiful fruitful forest, and it's all abundance, and everyone is there, and you are not alone in this journey. But they are asking you to walk the path. You're meant to walk it the way you are at the moment. So it's like you're going on it and you want to bring a friend along, but that friend's not meant to be there, and they're going to get annoyed and they're going to go back off. So to keep the flow of everything, just keep knowing you're okay. The spirits are saying trust, and don't hesitate to ask them any questions for confirmation, whether you're using your pendulum, whether you're using signs from the angels. Just keep communication with them so that they can give you the support that you are looking for. Okay, they're saying that challenges are going to be resolved with your finances, and it is meant to be. Like, you are meant to be where you are. You are not going to feel unfulfilled from this path. Again, by walking along the path blindfolded is leading you to all of your desires met. They're saying it's not meant to be hard, but you're just making it hard sometimes. So it's just those small, like, moments of going, oh, this is too much. You know, the mind is really powerful, and you can keep saying that, or you can just decide everything is okay, and I need to do this. And your spirit team will really support you when you go into that energy. They're saying the money will come when it's ready. And I say, just listen to that. Money will come when it's ready. And they're saying about that you don't need the money until you are emotionally ready for the next step. So this is why we've been talking so much about the emotional aspect of this journey of, you know, supporting yourself and speaking with your team, and thinking about trust and doing the writing work. And we're finishing with a message from the White Dove. You're going to be everything that you want to be and more. So if you don't know, don't worry. You weren't meant to be told. You were meant to trust. This is a huge time period for you to learn to trust in spirit. If you are not getting any messages at the moment, just be thankful for the peace and the silence, because it won't last. You will be very busy and bombarded very soon with spiritual light gifts and achievement and success and soul purpose. And if you have been waiting for a chance to move forwards, you need to follow the yellow energy. Yellow energy is very, very good for you. This is the solar plexus. This is your confidence. This is your courage. This is your life force. If anything around you is yellow and makes you feel energized, flow with it. Move into it. I'm going to take a picture of these cards and now have them on the closing screen of this video. I want to say thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions or comments about this reading, I'd be very happy to work with you. If you'd like a private reading even, just get in contact. My name is Hannah, and I'm able to do online readings, or you can come into the healing center and we'd be very, very blessed to meet you. So wishing you a beautiful day and see you soon, guys. Take care.